Hey there everyone, it's Misterstubstep and today I'm going to be reviewing the Pumpkin Spice Oreos. Probably should have reviewed these like maybe like 3-4 months ago, but they've just been sitting in my cabinet for the longest time and I've put a constraint on myself to where I can't get more Oreos until I eat and make a review of these. So you probably can't even find these in stores anymore, but here I am to review them. So let's open them up. They smell amazing. Give you a nice close-up of that Oreo, which is beautiful. Looks like it has about the double stuffed amount of cream that usually comes with these special flavors. That almost looks like a little bit extra there with that, kind of see how it's split in two. But has this pumpkin spice flavored cream, and then I'm assuming just like the vanilla or the regular cookie, because I don't think it's like a cinnamon or anything, but let's try one raw. Okay, so initially not bad raw. I mean, it's fairly sweet, goes down easy, does remind me of a pumpkin pie, slice of pumpkin pie. But here's the thing, you know when you eat pumpkin pie, there's like the thin layer of crust, and there's all that pumpkin topping, and then maybe like some whipped cream on top, something like that, whatever. I'm actually a huge fan of crust. But that ratio, it's what, maybe 70-80% of the pumpkin stuff, and then 20% crust or 10% crust. These, it has a similar ratio, like the cream, like I don't know if it's too much cream in the cookie itself, but the cream, it lingers way longer than the cookie flavor itself. I actually can't remember what the crust flavoring on pumpkin pie is. I don't know if it's like a graham cracker or just generic crust flavoring, but the flavors themselves are good separately and together, but I do think that it's just slightly too much cream, and I love me some cream, but it might be too much. But let's try it with some milk. So we'll stab it. The cream nice and soft. These have been sitting at room temperature for a while, so not too cold, not too warm to where they melt all over each other, and we'll let it simmer a little bit. All right, I think they've soaked long enough. Let's try a bite. Interestingly enough, usually when I try these Oreos raw, I just get the bare flavors, and then milk will almost like show the other side of the coin for these cookies. But milk in this case, I don't think it really enhanced anything. It just almost gave it like a chalky texture to the whole cookie itself. I'm gonna be honest, when I eat pumpkin pie, I'm not drinking milk with pumpkin pie. I mean, sometimes I might chase it with some water or some type of fluid, just because liquid after desserts usually tastes good, as long as it's not like a sugary drink. So probably just water, but generally I can just eat pumpkin pie by itself. It's already so moist as it is that it can kind of stand on its own two legs or its own crust. But yeah, I don't know, the milk, usually if I'm feeling iffy about a cookie, the milk will really slap me across the face and be like, this is who I am, but that did not happen in this case. So, I don't know, I was really hoping to like these. Maybe because they've been here for so long. I mean, they've been sealed. I don't think they'd be stale, but that was almost kind of the vibe that I got from them. Overall, a decent cookie if you like pumpkin pie. I mean, it's like pumpkin spice flavored cream. If you like it, then maybe it's worth trying, but it's probably the worst Oreo I've had in a while. I do love me some Oreos, but I'm a critic when it comes to Oreos because, you know, they're my pride and joy. So overall, on the Oreo scale, I'm probably going to give these dang, I don't even know if I do halves. If I do halves, maybe like a 6.5. And then on the dessert scale, maybe like a 7. They were just kind of meh. Am I going to eat all of these? Most definitely. But, you know, will I eat all of these today? Probably not. When it's a really good Oreo and I have a tall glass of milk, you best believe I'm milking that glass of milk. But, you know, these are good. These are good because these were preventing me from getting new Oreos. So if I were to finish these quickly, then I would immediately get more. But because I'm probably going to take my time with these, it's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. So let me know if you ever saw these in stores, you know, a few months back or whenever these were in stores. And let me know what you thought of the review. Let me know what your favorite flavor of Oreo is. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.